What's up, guys? Powerbang here, and I'm bringing you guys a different kind of video. This time it's going to be a top 10 episode of the 10 best attacks, in my opinion, from the recent family scrim that we did with OneHive Prime. Now, this was a friendly war. We actually mixed up the rosters, so this wasn't really WHF versus OneHive Prime. We just stayed in our clan so that we could actually donate max level troops and whatnot, rather than dealing with the struggles of that level 1 clan. You guys know how it is. So, anyways, I don't even know who is who here, but basically, we had a whole bunch of rules in place, no dipping, that kind of thing. Basically doing hits for practice and seeing what we could come up with. So, first off, without further ado, let's check out Teras. And he is going to take on GRJ. Both of these guys are OneHive Prime members. And this is a really, really nice attack here. He sends in a Hog Rider there, gets the lure done on GRJ, gets that Hound and the Loon out. It looks like he tries to get a funnel created on that army camp over there. Is not successful with the minion. So he's going to go ahead and start the Queen Walk. Drops that poison spell to make sure that the balloon is dead by the time it does get to the Queen, and it does not get a bomb off. The minion does go down on the army camp over there, and it does get that thing successfully taken out. That's going to create a nice little funnel for that Queen to go ahead and walk. So all the pups get taken out. Everything looking pretty dang good here. The Queen starts to walk, and the wall breakers come in and open up that first compartment. That's going to open up that air defense for that Queen to go ahead and lock onto. So that's the key there. And as she gets in a little bit closer, he does zap that Inferno Tower and take it out. Uses the ability at the same time to pick up the Archer Queen kill, and then a jump spell for the King and for the Queen. And check out the funneling that was done there. It gets the King into the compartment with the second air defense as the Hounds come into the third. So really, really nice semicircle deployment there on the Loons, kind of rotational fashion, going counterclockwise, targeting into all of the defense buildings there, and he is able to go ahead and just kind of overkill the base with balloons. The Queen comes and takes out that final Wizard Tower. Still alive, helping with the cleanup process. Pups all over the place. Teras getting it done for that Town Hall 10 3-star. Beautiful job. We had several really, really close calls. We'll take a look at one honorable mention, maybe actually two honorable mentions at the end of this video. We got one Town Hall 11 and Town Hall 10 that were near 3 stars but didn't quite work out. So there's the first one, guys. Let's look at the second one. Let's go down to number 18 here. This is Wilson on Chewbacca. Both of these guys are WHF members. Now, we did see in this war a lot of clan versus clan, so you had friendly hits going on for bragging rights, I think, when people finally went home after the war. We had WHF guys hitting WHF guys. We had Prime guys hitting Prime guys. So it was a lot of fun. I really, really, had a good time during this scrim. Hopefully the guys from OneHive did as well. Really, really nice attack here from Wilson going on. We've got that Shattered entry coming down. What I really liked about some of these attacks, guys, is people are using the Valkyries, the new powerful Valks that we have, and they're combining them really, really effectively with air raids. So as the troops go in, he gets that first air defense taken out. They get into the core here. A jump spell connects the Queen compartment, but before they get to that Queen, they get a second air defense, which is beautiful. They hop the wall. King uses his ability. The Valks hop to the Queen, and the Queen is down, and now the King is as well. Check out Queenie over here. She's going to be picking up a third air defense for that kill squad. He still has a Zap Quake in the bag, guys, and 13 balloons. So he has a Hound as well in that clan castle, and the plan, I think, was just to get 2 air defenses and Zap Quake the 4th while having the Hound for the 3rd. So ends up taking out that final air defense. Still has a Hound up. Probably could have done with more balloons here. But no big deal. At this point, it's just a matter of getting those Loons all around the base to go ahead and clean the thing up. He starts filling them in where he needs to, and he gets everything taken out. Pups are not all over, but with that one Hound, he did get it to blow up, which was great. And he's got Wizards and Minions kind of working the cleanup as well. Really like the attack, man. The kill squad was extremely effective, picking up 3 air defenses. And I love the Valkyries in combination with the air attack, which you're going to see more later in this episode. So, moving down to, I believe, 31 here. This is 3-Dot Curse, hitting K-Money. Both of these guys are from WHF as well. Lovely attack here. This is a Penta La Loon, it looks like. And, no, it's a Quad La Loon here with the Golem coming out of the clan castle. So it's a cold-blooded attack with a Zap Quake built in. So he's got 4 Hounds for 3 air defenses here. And he's going to have to deal with a lot of junk up top. He gets the lure. He's dealing with a P.E.K.K.A. He's dealing with the queen up there. So a lot of stuff. And I feel like that queen is just up for, you know, years, it seems like. And she finally's going to shoot at the king here. But it's too late. She finally goes down. And in comes the Penta, or the Quad Laloon here. Really like the balloon pathing in this raid. Really, really nice job with that. He takes out that center air defense before the Hounds are off of the first air defense there. And they path perfectly over everything else, and they're going to be soaking up any traps that are there. Just beautiful. Gets that Seeking Air Mine, and then haste spells are kind of taking care of those balloons. And look at how they split just perfectly onto all the different defenses. Same thing on that bottom side. Rage spell goes down. That's going to help those balloons in, and here comes another Hound. He finally gets his last one in to reinforce the third one. Seeking Air Mine takes it out, and look at that. Another Hound immediately replaces. We've got loons coming in the backside, really heavy there, and then the queen taking out that final Expo inside of her ability. All of the defenses just got absolutely smoked here. And Pups and, you know, cleanup stuff. He even saves a cleanup balloon over here to go ahead and take care of that cleanup. So just brilliant attack there from 3.Curse. Love the way you took out this base. You know, these, I almost call them horseshoe bases, guys. You can really, really exploit them by using a Laloon-style attack like 3. That did there by getting those, you know, heroes taken care of with a small kill squad. The rest is just, it's a piece of cake. So nice work, man. All right, guys, the last one from this side we're going to look at is Josh Jr. taking on Diego. Again, WHF hitting WHF. I'm waiting for that, you know, the cross-clan, you know, punching, the showdown, OneHive versus WHF, or WHF versus OneHive. But so far, everybody's staying in their comfort zone, trying to talk smack to clanmates. So you're seeing a lot of clan-on-clan action. So Josh Jr., again, same style of raid here. He's going to go ahead and use a jump spell and a rage to go ahead and get his king and queen behind one golem into this first compartment. Gets the queen taken care of, and an air defense is nicely put right next to that queen. So that's going to be a really easy kill of the air defense, and he's going to get a heck of a lot more value as well by getting that clan castle taken out, as well as getting an expo, getting some wizard towers here, and probably some Teslas as well. We will see where those pop up at. So the king is down, it looks like. Or no, he's still up and working. He's taking on a P.E.K.K.A. right now. But at this point, it looks like it's time for the Hounds, guys. 3 Hounds come into the first 2 air defenses, and it's just targeted balloons. Look at the spacing on those balloons and how they're targeted to all of those defenses. And they just path perfectly in, collapse on everything. Rage spell there takes care of the air defense, and then 4 Hounds on the way in to the final air defense. And, you know, they're going to blow up perfectly so that he has plenty of cleanup troops here, which is just great. Look at all the Hounds there, or the Pups there, as we work our way into this last section. Look at how many balloons are still up, guys. He brings in one backside balloon there to distract that wizard tower. He eats a bomb for it as well, which is great. And then he still has his queen up and Pups all over the place cleaning up the base. What I really liked is he had a wizard left over, and he actually drops that on the edge of the trash ring. The queen is on the far end of the trash ring, and it's just going to be one of those meet-in-the-middle things where Josh is going to pick up that 3 stars. So really nice work, man. Let's bump over to the other side, take a look at some of the attacks over there, and we will continue our top 10, guys. So first one we're going to look at is Cheum taking on Diesel here. And again, OneHive versus OneHive. I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know if we're going to get any animosity, any angst, any, I don't know, competitive fire. Everybody's picking on their brothers here, and I don't like it. But Cheum comes in, gets a really nice double zap quake down there, takes out the 2 air defenses in the center, and he's going to work those heroes into the 3rd air defense that's really, really exposed there by Diesel. It's just a really easy kill, kind of a gimme. I'm not sure about that particular design, but Cheum's going to take full advantage there, and then he does have a Hound or 2 still in the bag to go ahead and target that last quadrant where there will be an air defense remaining. He sends in a few balloons at the top to go ahead and support those dragons. That will be absolutely plenty. Pops that queen ability, and look at the point defenses that he's able to get just by using that ability. Unfortunately, it is a ground expo there, and it does stay locked onto that queen. Otherwise, she would have had herself a wizard tower as well. Dragons are kind of starting to work their way around the sides of the base, which is great. And in comes the targeted balloons and the hounds from each side there, and watch all the traps they soak up. Love it, man. 2 seeking air mines, an air bomb, and then we just have targeted balloons coming in to this last section. Just things getting taken out really methodically, really slowly, but it doesn't matter. This is going to get absolutely crushed. We got drags working the ring. Beautiful cleanup, man. And Cheum, love the raid, man. I know you're kind of known for these dragon-style attacks. Nice job showing us how to execute one, man. Beautiful, beautiful work. All right, so we got number 20 next, guys. And it is Blue Proud. You guys remember Blue, longtime WHF member, now with OneHive. This is a fantastic attack. He's calling it the Blue Veeler, guys. I'm sure there's plenty of names for it, and many people have discovered this thing. However, Blue Proud is a master at these awesome, hybrid-style attack strategies. So what you're going to see first is he's got that Queen Walk coming down here. While everything's distracted, opens up the wall, and that's going to create a Queen Charge through that compartment, which is great. And then on the other side, he's using some wizards outside the wall that's going to create a nice little funnel there. One hog goes in after the Queen clears out some buildings. That's going to get, half a lure, it looks like. Poison Spell's going to go down on the goblins there. It's forced. Didn't get the full lure, though, and that's the beauty of having those goblins in there. It takes more than one hog to get that thing emptied. So, the funnel creation's still going down up top, which is great. He did take out that army camp as well, so he's going to be able to drop troops on the cannon up there on the top right at about 2 o'clock. And that's going to force everything to the Queen. So finally the Witch comes out of the CC, does get the poison down on it. Skellies everywhere. Look at all those Skellies. Holy crap. Finally gets the Witch taken care of. Here comes the Valkyries, guys. 4 more healers go on the Valks. So 8 healers this raid. 4 on the Valkyries, 4 on the Queen. And we will watch as the Valkyries head through the base. A lot of people speculated that the Valks would be too fast for the healers, especially with the rage on them. But I don't know, guys. You be the judge. They're still sitting at full health. The King is rolling his way through. He's got 1 jump spell down. They're going to take out that center compartment. They head over to the right now, take out this right compartment. The Queen Charge is still going. She's taking out all kinds of stuff as well. The Valks continue to push their way through the base. A jump spell goes down on the last section there. That's going to open up everything. We've got wizards coming in to clean on the backside, and the Valks at this point do split up here. They go to like 5 different buildings, and this is where the Valkyrie portion of the attack kind of starts to die out, because who are you going to heal, right? So the healers actually choose the King, because he is worth the most camp space, and there's a couple Valkyries that did stick with the King, so they're going to live. But at this point, the Queen collapses on the remaining buildings here. The cleanup is done, guys. Absolutely done. He's trickled in troops the entire time. Beautiful raid, man. And he even has enough down here for a couple balloons to go ahead and get that cleanup done. So just completely overkills the base. Swag rage in the middle. Blue Proud getting it done, man. Probably my favorite attack of the war. Very, very nice work, my friend. All right, guys. Taking a look at the next attack, we've got Kakarat here. Pardon me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but again, guys, we have OneHive versus OneHive. So, more familiarity, more bragging rights style attacks, but we got that Queen Walk coming in from that top right side. And again, guys, he's going to be bringing an air attack. A lot of air attacks in this episode. I was really impressed with the skill the guys were showing through the air, both with Laloon, with Hybrid Laloon, with the Dragloon stuff that you were seeing, the Drag Lalos and the D's nuts, I think Cheum calls it. A lot of really cool air attacks, guys. Some Penta Laloons, some Quad Laloons. We're going to get to all that shortly. So really nice work from Kakarat here. Moving in and taking out the CC, has the poison pre-dropped there, which is awesome. He's able to get a Skelly Trap there as well. And then at this point, it's just locking onto that dragon before it hurts him too much. Rage spell is down to make sure that Queen stays nice and healthy. And she's going to move in. Now, at this point, it's like, all right, well, what next? She gets that Tesla that's popped. Now we're going to see a jump spell come down, guys. The jump spell is going to help that Queen hop the wall and continue on with her push. Now, she's going to get an Expo out of the deal. She'll pop up and get that Wizard Tower. She's also going to get the Queen kill. So, wonderful job there. We've got the King coming in by himself into that bottom compartment. He takes out, I believe, an air defense as well. We are down to 1 air defense left, and he's got 2 hounds for it, guys. 3 hounds for it. Holy crap. So 3 hounds for 1 air defense. He soaks up everything in the base on the right half, and then just really, really targeted. He misses the haste spell there on that last, on that right side. But other than that, I mean, you can't really be picky about that. It's completely crushed. Everything moves into the middle. All the point defense is being taken out really, really nicely. 2 hounds still left up. And the queen is still alive as well. We've got 4-point defenses to worry about at this point. 2 of them are locked onto the queen, so really, really nice there. Look at all those bombs on the backside. He is able to take all those out with his 2 balloons that came in from the back, so that's able to actually protect the main group of balloons. Let's see if that last Lava Hound's going to pop for him. I don't think that it is. No, it is not. However, he's not going to need the cleanup, guys. It is already done. The wizards and the pups go ahead and take out that gold storage. And then we've got a whole ton of balloons on the town hall. And that is going to do it, guys. That's going to be a 3-star for Kakarat. Really, really nice raid there, man. Let's move on to the next one. This is going to be number 27. Grasta Muffin getting taken out by Zeth Hun. And Zeth Hun actually is in this recap twice. So congratulations to him. Fantastic war. Some really sick raids, man. Again, he's going to bring the Valkyrie heavy kill squad and actually back end this with balloons. Notice the air defenses kind of all together, and en route to the queen, he's able to use a nice little funnel there with the minions, a wall break open the wall, get the queen charge going in, and then absolutely smash the base with those Valkyries. We will see that happen here shortly. So the queen's going to head in. And after she gets that gold storage taken in, she's going to target that air defense up there, it looks like. Maybe the mortar, then the air defense. So she's going to go in, clear out the air defense and the mortar, and then work her way down to that second air defense. So 2 air defenses she get taken care of by the queen. Still a jump spell left in the bag, so we will see exactly where he sends in the Valkyries and King from, and also what is in his clan castle. So the rage spell goes down for the queen. She takes out that golem, no problem. CC is now taken care of. What is the next phase of this attack going to bring? So now that question is answered. We've got a funnel on the right side, as well as wall breakers going down. A golem, single golem out of the clan castle is able to tank all of that. Get the wall open reliably, and check this out. All of those Valkyries go in, 7 of them, with the king and a jump spell that's going to lead straight to the queen, straight to more Teslas, straight to another air defense, and we have the archer queen actually heading into the core as well. So, I mean, really couldn't ask for much more. Balloons start to trickle in the backside, guys, taking out these point defenses, and then the same thing up top. He is just, surgically taking out key buildings in the base, making sure that, he's going to just wreck this thing with no issues. This is pretty much a textbook raid, man. Queen's still in the base being healed up. The Expo was actually locked onto her, so he pops the ability to make sure she's there for the cleanup process. We've got Valks alive. We've got the King alive. We've got the Queen alive. We've got all the balloons left. Even a cleanup balloon that he saves, and then he's going to drop that over there to get that 3-star done. So Zeth Hun, beautiful raid, man. Absolutely love this one. So this was 27. Let's move down to 36, where you guessed it, Zeth Hun again is going to make an appearance here. Now check out this kill squad, guys. 12 Valkyries. 12 of them. Quad Quake goes down right in the middle of 4 air defenses, and again, we've got OneHive versus OneHive. Zeth Hun versus Hotard A07. That is the craziest name to even try to say, so apologies if I butchered it. The funny thing, guys, is I did not notice the whole camaraderie, hit your buddy in your clan thing until I was actually doing this recap. So we've gone through a lot of raids, and we still have had no raids, WHF versus OneHive or OneHive versus WHF. Pretty funny, man. The Valkyries get in there with a heal, they keep healed up, and then with a rage get all the way to the queen. All 4 air defenses are wrecked, guys. 18 balloons left in the bag. I wonder if he's going to get it. I mean, I just wonder. So the queen has gone off by herself here, circling the base. That part couldn't have gone any better. Look at the targeted balloon action here. Very, very easily able to take this base out. He does get taken out with an air mine there. Drops a couple more balloons on that Tesla to make sure he doesn't have to go back for it. The king and the Valkyries have punched all the way through the base, guys. Took out all 4 air defenses, took out the queen, and punched their way out the backside of the base and we've got targeted balloons still being trickled in, targeting all these point defenses. I can't say enough about this raid, Zeth Hun. That was awesome. Really, really liked it, man. And for me, you are the Town Hall 9 MVP this war, so beautiful job. And let's check out one more that rounds out our top 10, guys. This is number 38. Bella Makes Bacon, taking out Bigot Trth here, and Bella is taking out Bigot Trth from OneHive. Bella from OneHive. We made it all the way through the top 10, guys, and didn't have a single angry attack from one clan versus the other. It was all hitting each other, so pretty fun stuff there, guys, and that's something that's kind of cool. I will say that, you know, you don't get an opportunity to hit your friends that you play with very often, so it's cool that both clans were kind of able to get together, do a scrim like this, where we weren't really care too much about performance. Obviously, we all wanted to do well, but it wasn't an uber competitive thing. We're basically just in it for a good time, which hopefully shines through in this video. The king and the queen here work their way in, get a CC lure, get the queen kill. Uh-oh. We got an air defense taken out with a Zap Quake, guys. We've got a whole lot of hounds coming. We've got a Penta La Loon here. CC Hound coming into that first air defense, meets up with another one. Targeted balloons come in behind. First quadrant down, and it is time for the next Hound to come in to that second air defense. So there they come. Look at all those air bombs. All 4 air bombs are now taken out by the Hound. So unfortunately, the air trap did not work big. Sorry, man. And then targeted balloons coming in. She's got the Hounds going into that last air defense. Still plenty left alive, and pretty much flawless pathing there. The only thing is she has to come back for the Tesla over there. No big deal, though. Still plenty of loons left in the bag, and the queen has survived. Only a level 20 queen. She has survived and will make it into the cleanup process here. Look at all those balloons. All the defenses taken down. Pups everywhere. Minions everywhere. Unbelievable raid, Bella. Props to you, and that is going to do it for the top 10, guys. But before we go, I've got some honorable mentions. We've got number 10 on our side. Let's go up and check it out. This is going to be Aussietron taking on Cheddar Honcho. Now for the honorable mentions, we've got WHF versus OneHive Prime legit here. Aussietron from WHF, and he is going to put down this attack. We will watch it in 2x. Just to kind of speed through it and give him the props that he deserves for putting down a really, really good attack. Just didn't work out. So the queen works her way in, doing that queen walk. Poison spell comes down. She's going to be busy working on that hound, on that balloon. No balloon drops get off here, but a couple archers behind to take out those pups. Really nice work with that. She continues the walk at this point. So the goal here, guys, always is to take out air defenses, which she has gotten one of them. It's also to take out Inferno Towers, and we will see exactly how that happens here shortly. Wall breakers come in, open up that wall, and look at where that jump spell leads. It's going to be straight to that Town Hall, which is straight to the core. So in comes the Valkyries, looks like about 10 of them. Get into that core with the max level Giants, and they absolutely shred it. They get through, freeze the backside Inferno. Inferno's going to go down pretty quickly here. The Queen's still alive. We've got Hogs working the ring, guys, going around that defense ring. Spring traps there hurt him. We get through the last couple defenses, though. The Hogs are still up, guys. Tons of Hogs left remaining. I'd like to point out this Archer over here has been working on that elixir storage for quite some time. The Hogs are still... looks like he did catch a bomb there and they died. So, Hogs are finally down. But we work our way over to the back side here, and the Queen's going to get hung up on a wall, not quite making it through. But those archers over there worked on that elixir storage for like a minute, and they still didn't get it taken out before the end of the raid. I felt you got robbed there, Aussie. Beautiful raid, man, and we will look at one more, guys. Back to the other side for an honorable mention. Let's scroll all the way to the top. Let's look at... Actually, it's on our side. And this is WHF versus WHF. Johnny Bravo taking on King Diamond here. This is a Town Hall 11 versus Town Hall 11 raid. And again, guys, this is not the Mass Witch. It's not even really Mass Valk. It's more of a surgical style raid. Johnny Bravo told me that he actually adopted this from the Valkyrie video that I put out a few days ago. If you guys haven't checked that out yet, I believe it's, oh my god, 3 stars at Town Hall 10 with Valks. Check that out, because it's got some good ideas that I feel will, as they're refined and as they're polished, I feel like it's going to be kind of the new meta for Town Hall 10, and I think we're seeing that already. So in goes the Giants and the Golem there on that upper side. They open up the wall. The Eagle's been activated. The Queen is still working with that Queen charge. She's now going to get the flanking defenses over here. But let's check out the main portion of the kill squad, which is supported by the Grand Warden, guys. Valkyries come down. The P.E.K.K.A. is actually supporting as well. He's going to get in there. Free spell on that backside Inferno Tower so those Valks can get in there and do the work that they need to do uninhibited there by the Clan Castle, which happens to be a Lava Hound and the Balloon. Now that Balloon is going to be a problem later on in this raid, and we will see exactly how that happens. So the jump spell leads those troops into the Inferno compartment. They take out the Inferno, they get that Expo taken out, and here comes the Hogs. Max level Hogs coming out of that Clan Castle, 7 of them, guys. Which is a great job. They come through in kind of a wave, and look at them go. They're taking out defense buildings, making it a little bit easier on his Queen and Kill Squad. They do kind of die off, though, as that Wizard Tower locks onto them, and then the Kill Squad is just going to keep going, guys. The problem is, though, check that Balloon. He is nuking the troops as he has no air targeting stuff in that core to deal with it. The healers have not locked on to that Grand Warden. They are working on that King. No abilities left right now. The P.E.K.K.A. is at full life, but the problem now, guys, is the air defense is locked on to the healers, which means the healing power is going to go away. And eventually, eventually, that Hound is going to get locked onto by the Queen, and the day is going to be ruined. It just is a shame that it got as close as it did here. We'll fast forward through the rest of this. Queen still lagging behind, taking out defenses. She's doing great. The archers have actually logged on to the Hound. And the Queen finally locks onto that Lava Hound, blows it up, and is actually going to get killed on that last little section. If the Lava Hound had been taken care of, or if it was somewhere else, basically, stuck in the core or whatever, if troops hadn't have gotten out, that would have been a 3-star. So Johnny Bravo, beautiful plan. Love the strategy. Really, really close, guys. But overall, OneHive Prime officially getting the victory. But, victory to all parties involved. Great job to everybody. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys had a good time as well that were over from OneHive. Best of luck in your future wars as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the top 10 and a couple of those honorable mentions as well. For now, this is Powerbang. I'm signing out till next time. Hit the like button if you like this video, and I will catch you guys in the next video.